Hi, my name is Mel and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to be filling a spread using the arrtx skin tone markers, the acrylic ones. As you can see, I use alcohol markers on this page, which did bleed through, but that's okay because acrylic markers are opaque. So we should be able to cover it up nicely. I did purposely leave in the parts of me erasing because I didn't want to give the impression that when I sketch, it turns out the way I want it in one go. I do erase, and that's okay. I do hope that watching me sketch on the bleed through page isn't too distracting. Personally, I think it's quite satisfying to see it get all covered up. For this spread, I really wanted to draw a variety of skin tones to really properly put these markers to the test and see what they can do and what they can achieve, especially when it comes to depth. I started off with a darker skin tone, and what I found with this is that I would have liked a darker warm color. There's two darker warm colors, but I think one extra shade would have been nice. Another thing I found with all four of these sketches actually is that I struggled with the lips, and I think it would have been nice to have an extra pink tone, like a slightly darker pink. That would be a really good addition in my opinion. These markers are a ton of fun to use though. I really enjoy sketching with acrylic markers. It's just something so fun about it because they're opaque, they're vibrant. I really like them, especially the ones with a brush tip, which these do have. Yeah, they're a nice experience to sketch with. I didn't draw the hair quite right here, like on the top left. It should be a little bit more filled in. I do fix it at some point, just not quite yet. Also, I realized the eyes were quite off, so I fixed those. And I do think that looks better. For some reason I was quite nervous about this one. I didn't think the sketch looked quite right. I don't know, something about it didn't feel right, but I couldn't figure out what it was. So I just decided to go in with the markers and hope that would bring it together, fix it. I don't know. And honestly, I really like this one in the end, especially the addition of the freckles just really brings it all together. I wanted to draw older skin as well, so that's what we're doing here. I think wrinkles are so interesting to draw. I don't know, they just give so much life and character to a face. They're honestly really cool. So my thoughts overall is that I really enjoy these markers. I could do with a darker pink, a deep warm shade, and maybe a white would be nice, especially for the very light skin tones. But this is a great set. It's a good selection. You can get a variety of skin tones, which is pretty important in a skin tone set. And yeah, I love how opaque they are. They really covered up the bleed through page very well. And I had a great experience. I had a lot of fun with these. So here's what I made with the arrtx acrylic marker skin tone set. I would love to hear which sketch is your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!